I'm Chenaye. I am 35 years old and I'm quite an active, outdoorsy person. So I noticed the start of my pigmentation when I was on the pill about 10 years ago. It started on my lip, which looked like a bit of a moustache, which was terribly embarrassing. It went so dark. Eventually, obviously, I got off the pill. About a year later, it went from a lip and it spread all the way across my forehead. And about a year later, it started spreading down on the sides of my eyes. And about a year later, it started going down on the sides of my mouth. It literally took over my whole entire face. And that was me off the pill for over 10 years, and the pigmentation still remained strong. The only place that it left was my lip, but it just completely took over my whole entire face. It definitely affected my self-confidence hugely. It looked like marks, obviously these dark marks all over my face. It looked like dirt, Often, obviously in the summer months, it would go extremely dark, which would make it patchy. And my little nephew, I'll never forget, I went home to visit them, surprise visit, and he asked me, he said, "What are all those patches all over your face?" So definitely for years I would never leave the house not wearing makeup. Now I am so confident to actually step out and not wear any foundation. The first time in obviously over 10 years. It's incredible. So I chose Atlantic Dermatology and Laser with all the research that I obviously do. And it just showed really high reviews. Obviously my friend that came as well, her skin has never looked so good. And just speaking around word of mouth, they came really highly recommended. So I came in for the treatment. I was completely shocked. I was expecting it to be painful and burning like normal pills do. Cherie cleaned my skin up. She put the Cosmelan mask or the Cosmelan treatment on peel. It felt like absolutely nothing. It felt like she just laid a thick mask on my face. I had to go home and keep it on for, I think it was 8 hours. After the 8 hours, I washed my face off, or I washed the peel off. And the next day, when I washed my face, it was red, a little bit, looked like a little sunburn, nothing too major. The next day I woke up and my skin looked a little bit more red and sensitive, but nothing, it was no pain, there was no extreme burning sensations. I was actually really surprised in how painless the whole procedure was. My skin it continued to deepen in redness. It did sting when I put the Cosmelan creams on. So there's a 3-step that you do post the peel, daily 3-step for 3 months, where you put your Cosmelan 2 cream on, and then you follow it up by it's like a relief cream which helps with the redness, and it helps with the stinging, because when you put the Cosmelan 2 on, it stings a bit. And then you've got your Factor 150 sunscreen that you've got to apply on, and obviously stay completely out of the sun. But I was very surprised by how painless the whole procedure was. There was, I think it was day 4 or day 5, my skin started to peel. It started very lightly shedding, and then by day 10 it was shedding. Thick peels of skin were coming off, flakes of skin. And after about 2 weeks, it stopped peeling. On the 3rd week, it had completely stopped peeling. And underneath was just this beautiful, it looked like baby skin with no pigmentation, just fresh, clear skin. I would highly recommend this. Anyone that is suffering with pigmentation, do it. It's a 2-3 week process where you are going to be peeling and shedding, but the after effects, the rewards afterwards is so worth it.